Echo Ridge Dental has been providing this life-changing procedure. Dr. Schneider and Dr. Scott are experts and can complete the entire process conveniently in their office, saving you valuable time and money.
If you'd like to learn more about how dental implants may benefit you,
call and schedule your free consultation today.
It's Severe Weather Awareness Week, so what's the difference between a watch and a warning? I'll let you know Monday during Good Day Wisconsin and Fox 11 News at 9.
The Fox 11 Storm Chaser, powered by Northeast Wisconsin's most accurate forecast.
From the Alec backstage at Sony Picture Studios, this is the Jeopardy Invitational Tournament. Here are today's finalists. A stay-at-home dad from Concord, California, Andrew Gee. A writer and television personality from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Victoria Gross. And a writer from Oakland, California, Amy Schneider. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Ken Jennings.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert, and welcome back to the finals of the Jeopardy Invitational Tournament. Friday's Game 1 turned out to be an epic battle between Amy and Victoria, with Amy needing the very last clue in the Double Jeopardy round to keep the win within reach, and then coming up with the correct response in Final Jeopardy, the only player to do so, to win by just a few $100. Remember, our first player to notch 2 wins in these finals will be named our champion. So Amy Schneider can close this thing out today, but I have a feeling Victoria and Andrew are ready and eager to put a win into their columns and force a Game 3. Good luck. Let's get into the Jeopardy round with these categories. First up, we have A to A countries, then parenting, some aches and pains, are you working hard or hardly working? Then we have pop culture is springing out all over, and finally, a little slangwich. Amy, where do we start?
Pop culture for 400.
Pop culture 400.
The only movie to pair Fred Astaire and Judy Garland is this holiday classic. What is Easter Parade?
Easter Parade,
Back to you,
okay.
Amy.
Pop
Pop
culture
culture for
6.
600.
Charles Melton represents the first month in the title of this 2023 film that also stars Natalie Portman and Julianne Moore.
Was made December.
What is May December?
That's the film.
A to A countries for 8.
Not soccer, but Pato, a
A to A
combination
countries
of
for
polo
800.
and basketball, was declared the national sport there in 1953.
Was Argentina.
What is Argentina?
Yes.
Language 1000.
Language 1000.
Akin to friends with benefits, this portmanteau word is an undefined and non-committal romantic arrangement.
Was a
What is a
situationship.
situationship?
That adds 1,000 to you.
A to A
A to A
countries for
countries for
600.
6.
In 1967, this Balkan nation was declared the world's first atheist state.
Was Albania.
Victoria.
What is Albania?
Right.
A to A countries for 1,000.
The
A to A
desert-dwelling
countries
fennec
1000.
fox is its national animal.
Was
Amy.
Algeria.
Algeria.
Right.
Pop culture for
culture
800.
Asked to describe a perfect date, a pageant contestant in this film says, April 25th, because it's not too hot, not too cold. That's in Miss
This
Congeniality.
congeniality.
Pop culture 1000.
Okay. Pop culture for
Duncan
1000.
Sheik and Stephen Sater won Tonys for the score of this musical about 19th century students.
Was Spring
Andrew.
What is
Awakening.
Spring Awakening?
Good for 1,000.
Parenting for 1000.
1000.
For a new dad, if mom has sole custody, dad's parenting time is called this.
Was
Amy.
What is
visitation.
visitation?
That's correct.
It's a page
Aches
of
and
400.
pains 400.
More common in women, this type of sharp stabbing headache is named for what it feels like is stabbing your eye or head.
Was
Victoria.
an ice
What's an
pick
ice pick
headache.
That's right.
It's a page of
Aches and pains
400.
800.
Lord Byron rhymed this old-time word for feverish pain with plague you.
I mean, ice
Amy.
egg
Was
for
egg
800.
you.
Was egg,
Aches
eggs
and
and
pains
pains for 600.
Many aches and pains are treated with NSAIDs. These.
Was
Victoria.
non-steroidal
Non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs.
It's a mouthful, but you're correct.
Thank you.
Aches and
Aches
pains
and
for
pains for
1000.
1,000.
This word for achy inflammation of the fluid sacs around a joint comes from Latin for bag or purse.
Was
Amy.
was
What is
census.
bursitis?
Right.
Language
What
8.
language for
This
800.
four-letter slang word for excellent actually goes back to the 1960s. Some say its first letter stands for pretty.
Don't know.
That would be fat.
Fat,
P-H-A-T.
okay.
Amy?
Language
Language
6.
for 600.
This adjective that usually connotes evil means really or very in New England slang, as in, the Red Sox are blank awesome.
Was wicked.
Victoria.
What is wicked?
Wicked is right. All three of you are off to a wicked awesome start, and we're going to take a wicked short break. We'll be back with more JIT action in just a moment.
Subaru loves the earth. At Gusman Subaru,
Walter Scott. Yeah. Sir Walter Scott. Let's go with Novels and Novels for $600. For $600. Carl Buck's 1948 novel Peony tells the story of a Jewish family living in this country. Contestant number 3. China. Okay. Yes, that's correct. So Cindy's up to 800. Novels and Novels for 800. Bruce Gold is the title character of this Joseph Heller satire on American values. Contestant number 1. I believe it might be Catch-22. I'm gonna try it anyway. It is not Catch-22. Anyone else?
Got them here. Andrew, anybody you want to shout out?
Yeah. First of all, obviously, my partner Sarah, my son Everett. You guys keep me going every single minute of every day. They say it takes a village, and I'm so grateful that my village includes so many people from Jeopardy, his favorite bedtime stories, his playmat, his blanket, all that stuff has come from Jeopardy contestants as beautiful gifts. And so I'm obviously grateful to Jeopardy for having that be part of my life.
That's great. Come on the show for the baby shower gift. That's good advice. Victoria Gross, how about you? Who would you like to thank?
So obviously my family, my husband is here, my daughter at home administering 3 different kinds of medication to a cat the vet described as spicy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so she's a hero. My mom, my late father would be just beside himself with glee about all this. My siblings, my sister's here, my 2 brothers, and then all my current trivia teammates. So Andrew, Susanna, Troy, Brandon, Guy, Tim, Shane, Steve, and Jeff. So
some of those are names that Jeopardy fans will know.
Many of those are names that Jeopardy fans will know.
And now I understand why you write Hi Nora at every final Jeopardy, because you've got free veterinary care.
That's right.
Not just the daughter. You've got somebody being a hero right now at home. How about you, Amy Schneider? You've done this a few times. Who would you like to thank?
Yeah, I've been lucky enough to thank a lot of the people, directly in my life, and there's some I've probably missed, but I wanted to take this opportunity to thank people that I've never met. Martha P. Johnson, just as a stand-in for all the people who put their lives on the line to make it possible for me to be here. People will sometimes talk about being courageous to come on a game show and win a lot of money, but that they had real courage.
Real sacrifice.
Yeah.
Well said. All right, we got a tight game halfway through the first round. Victoria, you've got a share of the lead and control of the board. Make a selection.
Yeah, I'll take working hard, hardly working for 6.
In 2003, an 80-hour work week and 24-hour shifts were established as upper limits for these post-first-year internship doctors.
What are residents?
What are residents?
That's correct.
Working 8?
Working over 800. All the field double. 44
daylight between you and Victoria here, but only if you're correct.
Well, Ken, I've always wanted to say this, and I have on several occasions. Let's make this a true daily double.
I have wanted to, and I still want to. All right, 4,400 at stake in working hard, hardly working. This traditional term for Japan's famously hard-laboring male office workers references both wages and gender.
What is a salary man?
Yes.
Salary man? Yeah.
Working 1,000.
In 1963, this company known for synthetic materials came out with a shoe leather called Corfan. And dang, my feet are still hot.
What's
Victoria.
DuPont?
What is DuPont?
That's correct.
Parenting for 8.
A tough question for parents. Dr. Alan Libby wrote a
parenting
book
for
on the
800.
issue and says it can rotate from kid to kid, if that's any help. This is not an issue for you yet, Andrew. The question is, who is your favorite
Who's
child?
your favorite child?
Victoria, make a selection.
Yikes. Glad I had just one.
Parenting for 600.
Parenting for 6.
It contains 5 consecutive consonants, and it's the safest way to cut the little ones hot dogs. Victoria.
What is lengthwise?
Yeah, no choking.
8
countries
countries
for
for 400.
First millennium monk Mesrop Mashtots is credited with creating this nation's alphabet, seen here.
What's
What is
Armenia?
Armenia?
Yes.
Parenting for 400.
Young Burt Bacharach hated taking these with Miss Raymond, and they're a source of conflict in many a home.
What parenting
What are
lesson?
music lessons?
Can you be more specific?
Yeah.
That's
Working
right.
hard for 400.
Working hard for 4.
In September 2016, the This Note 7 was recalled, as it
What's
really wasn't
Galaxy?
supposed to catch on fire. Andrew?
What is Galaxy?
Yeah, Samsung Galaxy is right.
Slanguage for?
Language
It
for
means to
400.
respond quickly and sharply to criticism, not to applaud in return. Andrew?
What's the clap back?
Good.
Language
Slanguage
for 200.
An update of taking care of this is standing on this, which Drake helped popularize.
Don't know.
None of you say standing on business, apparently.
Business.
Drake says it's the next
Okay.
big thing. Andrew, select.
Aches and pains
Aches
for
and pains for
200.
200.
Johns Hopkins defines this as persistent, long-standing pain that may be on and off or continuous.
What's chronic? Hey.
What is chronic pain?
That's right.
Working hard for
Working hard
200.
200?
A 2022 study said this state had the longest average work week, 41.4 hours. Commercial fishing and drilling for oil ain't easy.
What's
Was it
Alaska?
Alaska?
That's it.
Pop culture for
200.
200.
I love Paris in the springtime, says one of the classic songs by this American composer.
What's Cole
Victoria.
Porter?
It is Cole Porter.
88 countries for 2.
200.
The official language of this small country is Catalan.
What's
Victoria.
What is
F-Door?
Andorra?
Yes.
And parenting for
Now
2.
last clue.
The CDC has an online this versus lean time tool to see how much your kids are sedentary versus exercising.
What's screen time?
Victoria.
What's screen time?
Screen time versus lean time. Yes, the eternal struggle. You're just $2,000 off Amy's lead.
And Andrew's gonna start for his double jeopardy.
Sitting close for 400. Matthew Arnold called this British university city that sweet city with her dreaming spires. Number 1. What is thrisis? Or thyrosis? Pertursis? No. Maybe it's ostro. Number 3. Oxford, England, yep. Yep. That's correct. So it cost me a little bit, but that's alright. Boss is the hub of the solar system. What is Boston? Yes. It is Boston. City quotes for 200. For $200. The answer is. When falls the Colosseum, this city shall fall, and with it falls the world. And that's number 3. Was not fast enough. Rome, yep. What I was thinking it was.
Subscription required. Join the millions who are feeling the power of Osteo-Biflex, the #1 pharmacist recommended joint care supplement.
And you're here in third place with a lot of money on the board and 2 daily doubles. You'll be selecting from these categories. We have novel title characters up first, then colleges and universities, consonant vowel times 3. Each response will be a word with that pattern, like salami. After that, we have a secret chord. David played. It pleased the Lord. Andrew, where do you want to go?
A secret chord.
1600.
A mighty anguished chord in his 10th symphony might have something to do with his wife Alma's affair with Walter Gropius.
Was the
It
Mahler.
was Mahler.
Right.
Novel title characters for 16.
Justin
Novel
Freya
title characters
carefully tends to his
1600.
plants while seeking his wife's killer in this John le Carré thriller.
Was the constant
Victoria.
What is the
gardener.
constant gardener?
Right.
Novel title characters 1200.
Wole Soyinka's The Interpreters follows 5 young men who return home to this country after studying abroad.
Was
What is
Nigeria.
Nigeria?
Right.
Novel
Novel
title
title
characters for
characters
8.
800. Oh, the deal is double. Up at all, please.
Going to do it again. All right. Here's your clue in novel title characters. The first name of this title character of a Defoe novel is an old word for a prostitute.
What is
Was
Mall
Walt
Flanders?
Flanders? Yeah.
We have a big lead. It wasn't safe on Friday, though. Select again.
It pleased the
Please the
Lord
Lord
for
for
12.
1200.
As the year 2001 neared, Lord Falconer was happy when Tony Blair put him
So-
in charge of the huge structure then called this. He was in charge of the
Millennium Dome.
Millennium
Okay.
2. Back to you, Victoria.
Colleges and universities for 12.
A Scottish Terrier
Oh,
is the
colleges
fitting
and
mascot of this
universities are
Pittsburgh
1200.
school.
Was Carnegie Mellon.
Carnegie Mellon.
Yeah, you beat Victoria to some Pittsburgh
My
trivia.
husband's employer.
Please the Lord,
Please the Lord for
1600.
1600.
This lord was no doubt delighted by the birth of his son Winston in 1874.
Was
Andrew,
Randolph Churchill.
Who is Churchill?
can you be more specific, Andrew?
Who is
John Churchill.
John
Sorry,
No.
no.
It was
No.
Randolph Churchill.
That's correct.
Let's try It
Please
pleased
the
the
Lord for
Lord for
800.
8.
It pleased the 18th century philosopher Lord Monboddo to think
What
that
gets
these
you
Asian creatures, the largest apes then known, are human.
What gets you?
Victoria.
What are orangutans?
Yes.
Colleges
Colleges
and
and
universities
universities
for
for
16.
1600.
This consortium of colleges in California includes
Was
Pittsburgh
the
and Pomona.
Claremont Colleges.
Andrew.
what are the Claremont colleges?
Yes.
Secret Chord
Secret
2000.
Joy for 2000.
Something called a tritone substitution is found in the chords of Lush Life,
Was
a classic by
Strayhorn.
this Duke Ellington collaborator. Victoria.
Who is Strayhorn?
Hold on, yes.
Colleges and
Colleges and
universities for 8.
universities for 800.
Coca-Cola tycoon Asa Candler donated $1 million and 75 acres of land for what became this Atlanta University.
Was Emory.
What is Emory?
That's right.
Colleges and universities.
Sorry,
2000.
Colleges and universities
The
for
Kellogg School of
2000.
Management is part of this university.
Was Northwestern.
What is Northwestern?
That's right.
Secret Chord
Secret Joy for
1200.
1200.
This 1959 Miles Davis album begins with Bill Evans' piano, including a famous pair of chords.
Was kind of
Victoria.
Was
blue.
kind of blue.
That's the album.
A secret chord
chord
for
for
8.
800.
He lived until 1827, but his last time as soloist with an orchestra was in 1808, opening his 4th piano concerto with a gentle chord.
Was
It
Beethoven.
was Beethoven.
Yeah.
David played for 12.
Jessica Jones,
David
played by
played
Kristen
for
Witter, had to deal with
1200.
Kilgrave, played by him.
Was Sedan.
Victoria.
Who was Tennant?
David Tennant is right.
Consonant
Concept
vowel
for
for 1200.
It's the Spanish diminutive of house.
Was Casita.
Was Casita?
Una casita, yes.
Concept vowel
16.
600. Oh, the
Answer
daily
there.
double.
You got control back just in time for that, Amy. What do you want to wager?
I will bet it all.
All right, you kind of have to do it. Here's your clue. Consonant vowel times 3. Catholics hoping for special grace may pray this, said for 9 consecutive days.
Was
What is
the
a novena?
Novena.
It is
Yes.
Much cardigan.
Consonant vowel 2000.
Concept vowel
Related to the
for
word
2000.
lagoon is this one, meaning a gap. As in
Was the
historical records.
Lacuna.
Amy,
What is a lacuna?
right.
David
David
played
played for
16.
1600.
This David played those great guitar solos on Pink Floyd songs Time and Money, to name
Was
just 2.
Gilmore.
Victoria?
Who was Gilmore?
David Gilmour is right.
David played
David
for
played for
2000.
2000.
David Bowie played the baby-stealing Goblin King in this
Was
1986 film.
Labyrinth.
Victoria?
What's Labyrinth?
Right.
It pleased the Lord for
Please the Lord for
2000.
2000.
This lord was pleased to be the husband of Mary, Queen of Scots, but not to
Was
be
Lord
mysteriously
Dingley.
killed in 1567. Andrew?
Who's Lord Darnley?
Very
Was Lord
nice, that's
Dudley.
right.
Novel title
Novel
characters
characters
2000.
2000.
George Eliot's works named for title characters include Adam Bede, Silas Marner,
Was Daniel
and this
Durant.
alliterative one.
Was Daniel
Victoria.
Who was
Durant.
Daniel Deronda?
Well done.
Novel
Novel
title
time
characters
characters
of
4.
400.
In a novel by Stephen King, she's a senior at Ewan High who is bullied by her peers
Was
at their
Carrie.
own peril. Victoria.
Who was Carrie?
Right.
Colleges
Colleges
for
for
4.
400.
The Grotto of Our Lady of Lourdes at this Indiana school is 1/7 the size of the original in France.
Was
Amy.
Notre Dame. Notre
That's
Dame.
right.
Consonant vowel 8.
Bosdy bop, zitty bop. It's just this old-time term for a male escort. Andrew.
What is a
Was the
gigolo?
Just the gigolo, yes.
David played
David played
800.
for 800.
This 40-year-old slugger retired after a 2016 season in which he hit 315,
With Ortiz.
38
With
home runs and
Ortiz.
127 RBI. Victoria.
Who was Ortiz?
It is.
Consonant vowel
Of
for
the
4.
ball for 400.
Wait, what? Students taught E. coli bacteria how to solve these number puzzles? I'm kind of freaking out.
Was
What
Sudoku.
are Sudoku?
That's it.
A secret chord for 4.
Was the good sword for
Wagner shook
400.
up people's ideas of harmony with the chord name for this lover of Isolde.
Was Tristan.
Who's Tristan?
That's right.
David played for
David played
400.
400.
In 2007, David Beckham signed a $250 million contract to play for this MLS team.
Was the LA
LA
Galaxy.
Yes.
Now
And it
last
pleased the Lord
clue.
for 4.
Last clue, Lord Denning was pleased to report no security risk in a scandal
Was the
of this
1960s.
decade involving a government minister and Christine Keeler. Amy.
What are the
Not the
50s?
50s.
Sorry, no. Andrew.
What are the 1960s?
The Fumo Affair in the 1960s. That's correct. Taking you to
Wild
8,600.
Japanese time.
A very impressive game for Victoria again, but Amy not that far behind. Let's see what final Jeopardy category awaits you three. Mythology.
Was gonna be
We'll come back with the
mythology.
clue after they make their
Mythology.
wagers. Stay with us.
I struggled with generalized myasthenia gravis, but the picture started changing when I started on VivGuard.
Sydney's going for 600. For Slovakia, it's roasted on skewers. For moussaka, it's ground with eggplant and cheese. And Cindy doesn't know again. That was perfect. It's lamb. Freeze for 800. Many Minoan treasures are displayed at the Archaeological Museum in Heraklion on this island. Adventure number 1. What is Crete? think it was Crete. Greece for 1,000. In 1981, this former U.S. citizen was elected premier. Andreas Papandreou. This is for 1,000. The standard unit of measure for electrical current is named for this French physicist. Andre Marie Ampere. But I've got this one already. There's nothing they can do. 600. Consisting of 3 atoms, water is an example of a triatomic one of these units. I can hold off. Number 2. It's a molecule. Alright, now the last one for 800. When certain substances are cooled near absolute zero and lose electrical resistance, they become these. Superconductors. Superconductors. Well, this is pretty much a foregone conclusion after what happened in the first round. I have a runaway total of 20,300. We're back to final jeopardy. And the final jeopardy category for today is Southeast Asia is the final jeopardy category. Contestant number 1. Okay. Number 1. Select the winner.
Here's that clue. A peasant who became the king of Phrygia created this intricate problem that was solved in 333 BC. 30 seconds. Good luck.
Was the Claudia not?
Andrew, he had $8,600 coming into the final. He wrote down...
Yes, the Claudia not is right.
Yes, that's the puzzle famously solved by Alexander the Great with a sword. So you're going to add to your $8,600, Andrew. You wager $8,000
equals up to $16,600.
Amy Schneider was in second with $26,000. Did she remember the Gordian knot? She's correct.
Also,
she wagered
yep. Those $1,600
$11,601, which means she currently has a $1 lead over Victoria Gross.
Boy.
Victoria's in the middle. I can't read her expression. What did she write down?
Well,
What is the Gordian
also,
knot? She's
yep.
correct. She will add
And she
$14,401
gets
and earns
a
her first win of the
check
final.
mark.